Hey guys, this is NoGymNeeded coming back to ya for a part 2 on what if Bulma found Goku first. In the first part, Bulma and Grandpa Gohan came to an agreement, and Goku stayed with Grandpa Gohan for a little while, and Bulma stayed there too, but then they immediately went over to Bulma's house after that. Well, young Goku started getting curious about the gravity chambers just naturally, and he was already training in 30 times gravity by almost the age of 2. Then eventually when he met Krillin, they trained together under Master Roshi, but oftentimes Krillin came to use the gravity chamber too. So Goku wanted Krillin to catch up, and he just trained in 30 times gravity for a good long time until Krillin got there, and then they were good training partners for each other. And some people were wondering about the Uzaru thing. Goku didn't have a chance to go Uzaru in the woods with Gohan. And then he still went Uzaru, just like in Dragon Ball, against Pilaf and his gang. And they still had Oolong turn into scissors and cut his tail off. So that happened the same. Grandpa Gohan is still alive. And him and Krillin have been training really hard. And they defeated most of the Dragon Ball villains with relative ease. So now it's getting into the Dragon Ball Z part. And it's gonna happen, the same at first. Raditz is gonna come and run into Piccolo and Farmer with a shotgun. Piccolo is substantially weaker than Goku and Krillin at this time because he wasn't training with them in gravity all this time, but he's still strong. Unfortunately, Krillin still gets hit with Raditz's tail because he wasn't expecting the surprise attack, but it doesn't kill Krillin or hurt him that bad because Krillin's a lot stronger. Goku, of course, is much stronger, and he fights Raditz and beats him. Then Nappa and Vegeta come, and Vegeta gets beat because Goku is so strong now from all his training. So it has to be noted here that Goku absolutely destroyed Raditz. He was so strong. But they didn't kill Raditz because that's Goku. If they don't have to do it, they're not going to do it. And he said, "Raditz, come and fight with me. If those other Saiyans are coming, help me. We can do this. We can beat them. We stand a chance against anyone." And as I just said, they did end up beating Vegeta and Nappa as well. Of course, it could have gone the same where Vegeta killed Nappa, but Goku hit him so hard, Nappa just went flying for miles, and he blacked out. And then by the time Nappa woke up, he was already all tied up and captured, and Vegeta had been beaten too. So they had no choice but to pledge allegiance to Goku. They'd rather be led by a Saiyan than Frieza. So they form a team, and they train like crazy. Of course, they do go and recruit Piccolo, so Piccolo's training with them. You got Tien, Chaozu, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, and Yamcha, of course, and Krillin. So they're all training. I'd say Krillin is about getting close to 70 times gravity. Same with Yamcha. Tien's in about 90 times gravity. Chaozu is just hanging on in 40 times gravity. And they're waiting for Frieza. Goku and Vegeta and Raditz are actually all in 150 times gravity. So they're having a good training session. Did I mention Yamcha? He's probably at like 10 times gravity. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Yamcha's trying his hardest too. And so they get word that Frieza is coming to Earth. So they prepare. They strengthen their hearts. They make some team plans, but of course that doesn't go too well because they're Saiyans. They all want to fight individually. So Frieza arrives, and he uses his scouter to see who's strongest and weakest. He noticed Piccolo is about in the middle of the strength with these guys, so he says that'll be a good example. And Frieza just goes and kills Piccolo with one shot straight through the chest. And everyone's like, oh my goodness. And then Frieza starts talking about the Dragon Balls that he heard about over the scouters, and then they're just like, the guy you just killed, his life was connected to them. Now the Dragon Balls aren't even here anymore. They disappeared. Frieza, you're really stupid. And then Frieza's like, oh, there's more on Namek though. He was a Namekian, right? And so Frieza says, I have no time to waste on you guys. I'm going to Namek. See ya. And then he gets in his ship and starts running away. For the sake of storytelling, I'm going to say that obviously they were not going to let him go and just terrorize a planet and get the Dragon Balls and potentially whatever his wish is. So they start shooting at his ship, But I'm gonna say Frieza is down at the bottom of the ship making a key force field that he uses until he gets out of the atmosphere. And then he starts going to Namek, and so they say, we gotta go to Namek too. So they take 2 ships over there. One ship is built for moderate training, and the other one's built for heavy duty training. And one ship you actually have to pilot, and the other ship, it just automatically follows that other ship. So I guess if the first one crashes, they'd be screwed. But yeah, so Bulma and Gohan and Krillin and them are in the first ship, and then the second ship, it's the Saiyans and Piccolo. So they're training like crazy in these spaceships, getting over to Namek and chasing Frieza. They can still sense his ki. And they get to Namek, and they're all substantially stronger. Like, even Raditz is starting to be like, man, I might be the legendary Saiyan. And they're like, shut the hell up, Raditz. And then, so they get to Namek, and Frieza is terrorizing the people, and everyone's just like, all right, we got to do something here. What's our plan? And so basically they do some diversionary tactics, and they're messing around with Frieza, and they're also gathering the Dragon Balls before him. So some people are messing with Frieza to try to slow him down. Other people are going and getting the Dragon Balls. And honestly, Goku and them are still training for a little while to get even stronger. But eventually Frieza just starts killing the local Namekians, and they can't take it anymore. And Gohan, he's on a recruiting mission trying to slow Frieza's team down, but he gets so angry when he sees a Namekian get killed by Frieza. He charges in and starts beating up Frieza, and it actually forces Frieza to transform. After transforming, Gohan is quickly overwhelmed, but luckily they had already made friends with Nail, somewhat friends, and Nail comes in and distracts Frieza long enough for Gohan to get away. Gohan and a few others get their potential unlocked by the Elder, but it really doesn't make a big difference. And then Frieza's getting really angry now. He's like, I have had enough of this. Frieza's just ready to kill the next person he sees. So at that time, Raditz and Nappa, they're done with their training. They're ready to go dig their fangs into Frieza. Goku as well. They're all ready to go get a piece of Frieza. They can sense everyone's ki. They know everyone's still alive. So Frieza's flying around. He sees a village where he thinks there may be a Dragon Ball. He goes in there, and it just so happens to be the village Krillin's in, already getting the Dragon Ball. Krillin says, I shouldn't run. I'm the most powerful one here. Maybe I can lure Frieza away. I'll try to fight him. And then, sadly, Frieza goes right into his second form and stabs Krillin right in the stomach. Krillin goes, ah, Goku, someone help me. Please. Frieza's not having any of it. He mercilessly uses his ki to blow Krillin up. Just before that, Goku had sensed Krillin's ki, and he was going to find him to get a report on what was going on, and to see where this Frieza guy was. But he was only able to see as Krillin was getting blown up. Just like in the original, he couldn't do anything about it. Goku gets so angry. He says, Frieza, that was Krillin! You're gonna pay for that. And he goes Super Saiyan. The ki that he's exerting is tremendous. Frieza instantly powers up to his third form, and they start fighting. Needless to say, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, everyone senses this tremendous amount of ki, and they rush over to see Goku as the legendary Saiyan fighting Frieza on equal terms in his final form. They are shocked. While they're watching, the Ginyu Force arrives, and Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa's eyes meet with Captain Ginyu, Dodoria, and Zarbon, and the other ones as well. It's gonna be an all-out war while Goku and Frieza are fighting. So look forward to next time, and leave any thoughts or requests in the comments. Later! Hey guys, NoGymNeeded here, just reminding you to hit that subscribe button, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want another series or another part to this. Thank you!